Okay, in front of you we have a hood. Some of you may recognize what this hood will go to, some of you might not, but I'll tell you and show you in a few minutes. Overall, this hood is in fairly decent condition considering its age. It's probably over 30 years old at this point, and considering a lot of these did not survive, this one definitely looks halfway decent. As you can see, its original engine was a 12 horse hydrostatic. It's definitely not going on a 12 horse or a hydrostatic. Move off to the side. A roper. I have a roper out back that I got from my big tractor haul a while back. The machine I have has a hood, but it's not in the greatest condition. The top fiberglass piece is okay, it's usable, but the hinges are pretty well seized up solid. I'm missing both side panels, and overall this one is actually in halfway decent condition and better than the one I have. I paid $50 for this hood. It was roughly a half hour away from my house near Woodstock and London, Ontario. I'm not telling you which directions. If you want to try and figure it out from there, go right ahead. I got this from Kijiji. Unfortunately, I'm still banned from Facebook Marketplace for not doing anything wrong. They say I broke the rules, which I didn't. I was hacked, and Facebook doesn't seem to care that I was hacked. So anyways, I have a machine out back. Like I said, I'm thinking about restoring. Pretty much I have a hood now. I should really put the whole machine together at some point. So that is the plan. I got a lot of flack a number of years ago for destroying a roper. People were saying, oh, it's a classic machine. You don't see very many of them around anymore. It's basically an AYP based machine that says roper. That's all it primo is. But this one here, I don't know, this one is in better shape than the roper hood I had previously. It's in better shape than the current roper hood I have. So it looks like I'm going to actually put together a roper. Let's go take a look at the machine. So this here is the roper I have. It did not come with side panels. Unfortunately, they were probably broken off many years ago. But this machine, for the most part, is complete and is in fairly decent condition. It's not perfect, but it's all here. Yes, the steering is stuck. The raise and lower for the deck doesn't necessarily want to move. It does have a deck. The deck actually seems to be fairly solid on this, which is good. The engine turns over by hand, but does not run. The brake actually moves better than the brake on some of the other machines. But the best thing about this machine was free. It was part of my tractor haul, and this one was basically free. I've made all my money back on that deal and then some. So spending $50 on a hood for this machine probably isn't a bad idea. I could probably sell this top clamshell for about $30 to $40 as well. So I should be able to make my money back on this project a little bit. As long as I don't have to put too much into this machine, I'm good. Fluids, PB blaster, stuff like that will hopefully be all I need to get this machine back up and running. I definitely got to do something with this deck. I got to get it unseized. It does move. I don't know if the other side has a rope on it or not, or if that's the other machine. I think that was one of the other machines. This deck actually is holding on fairly good, so, which is a good thing. Unfortunately, the seat is horrible on this machine. It definitely needs a good pressure washing. I have not really done much of anything with this machine. It does need work, but I think I have enough here to work with and make it work. And like I said, make a fairly decent machine out of it, even a parade machine out of it. It's got a 4-speed, so if the deck is completely shot, it'll be a yard tractor, it'll be a parade tractor, something like that, for somebody. Not for me. But I got enough here to work with and hopefully make something halfway decent out of this. Yes, that other roper hood is from a 12.5. This one is 16, I believe. It's a 656cc, so I believe it's a 16 horse opposed twin. Like I said, the engine does turn. I've never had it running. That'll be down the road. But from all these machines I got from this tractor haul, they all ran when parked. Because the Yard Pro behind me, it starts and runs perfectly. A little bit of starter issues, but that's because of the starter I put on it. But they all did run when parked. So that's a plus right there. So I'm thinking this machine should come back. This machine will hopefully be something halfway decent and rebuildable. So this is the platform I'm going to be working with. This project won't be done right away. It's going to be done down the road a bit. But when you find a rare part, you kind of got to jump on it right away before it either gets scrapped or somebody else who needs that exact same part buys it up. So anyways, that's pretty much it. So roper project down the road at some point. I have a few machines I gotta get done first, and I would like to get my racing mower done first. Then we'll probably be working on this old roper. So talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.